Hey, what's going on, yo? Feel kind of decent out here. Ah, man, listen. I think my head is crooked because every time I put a hood on my head, shit always go in that way. You don't never be balancing shit. The hell y'all doing, man? Listen, man. I search for ways to make my own self have a little peace and enjoy whatever you want to call it and things. Um, I have my I have my ways of doing it to help myself, and and I just well this elder friend of mine from back in the day. Um, I was talking to her, and well, she was telling me about her husband, how he passed away, and all that type of shit. Because I ain't seen him in about 4 or 5 years. She was telling me about her husband. What's up, little buddy? What's going on with you? You all right? Go ahead. And um, she she was asking me, like, how you been doing, and is everything okay? You know, she said that um, did you ever perfect your dream? You know, that you was talking about late, in the 90s. And I don't know, man. Listen, I don't know. It's like for some reason it was like I just started getting a little emotional a little bit. You see? Yeah, man, I was getting a little emotional and shit. You see? Because I'm a person with a whole lot of fire. You see, person with a whole lot of fire. And I just don't know. I just don't know. I'm just cautious, put it like that. I'm cautious about the things that I say because I'm not talking about the bitch goddamn motherfucker. I'm not talking about that. You see, I'm just cautious on certain things that I say because I'm battling something that other people out here can't see. And I can partially see it, but I know it's there and I know how to deal with it. You see, it probably take a minute, but I know how to deal with those things. You see what I'm saying? But when you have something that comes from you and then you hear all these people talking about they're not yours, but the government don't give a fuck and they taking shit from you, you see, and that whatever it was that blocked you from being who you are, you see, it's all dealing with money, you see, and you don't have the funds for that type shit. And even if you try to get a job or something, they're gonna snatch other shit out. Can you imagine not giving a damn and going out here and doing like all the other people that you grew up with, you see, and just just say fuck it and just go out here and make that money. Don't give a fuck about people. Don't give a fuck about human beings and just don't give a fuck. Just be you. Do some shit, nigga. Make that money. Get the fuck up. You see. But you saw something when you was young, and it's preventing you from doing certain things out here because you saw something and you felt this shit inside of you, you see, and then all of a sudden it was like you don't have your first two girls that you left. It wasn't that I left my two girls. It was like, fuck y'all, fuck my kids, and fuck my wife and shit. It wasn't like that type shit. You see, I should have said fuck my wife, but I didn't. I just left. I gave her a hug and everything and told her, listen to what I said. I'm gonna be up there and do this shit for, quicker than 90 days and shit. Just hold me down and whatever, and I send you something every blue moon. You see, because I'm gonna get this job, get this car and shit, and then I'm gonna send for you. I'm gonna stack some dollars, and then I did that shit. She was like, fucking nigga, I ain't coming there. You crazy. You see what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden she cut the fuck out of Cali and moved to Florida. You see, and I've been stuck ever since here. And listen, we got divorced and I got married and all that type of shit. And I didn't, that shit wasn't clearing me. And I met the same motherfucking chick. And you see the same motherfucking chick. She was just an upgrade of the chick that I was with. She was an upgrade. You see what I'm saying? And the same motherfucking shit happened. You see, and the same people came around her. You see, like they did the first wife. You see, and the same people in this place, you see, it did the same thing. They did, it was everything. Nigga, listen, every goddamn thing was the same motherfucking thing. Listen, everything, it was just like, it was the same situation. And I was just paralyzed because I was seeing this shit and I couldn't say shit because it was like, damn, God is real. You know what I'm saying? God and the devil, that shit is real because it's like, damn, I'm actually witnessing a parallel, a real life parallel. You see, but that I chose in my life. Can you catch it? Can you catch what I just said? You see? And it was like, damn. And the same situation happened basically. And the one player that was there, he was there the first time and he was there the second time. And it was just and the same outcome happened. God damn it, the same outcome happened when he came around. You see? And I let him in. I let him in to my world. I introduced her to this one being. And the same motherfucking thing happened when he came through. You see? And me and my moms, we didn't really get along and shit. I could be around my mother for about 15. I love her to death, you see, and life, you see. Always felt strong about my beautiful ass mother. You see what I'm saying? But she didn't feel that way about me. I always felt that, you see. And I used to always try to be a certain type of way around my mother so she'll accept me in a certain type of way. But it wasn't that. You see, she always side-eyed me like, what the fuck he doing? Stop showing up. Shut up, boy. You know what I'm saying? It was all that type shit. You see what I'm saying? And I love my shit, And then this second union that I had, you see, and she took my youngest daughter over to her house and I live right there. She got to pass my house to go over there. You see, and it was just like, what? And I never knew why would she do that? How come she passed in my house? What is it that, who's talking to you? That one being got to her. You see? And ain't no telling what my mama was saying to them too. You see what I'm saying? You see? To this day, I don't know. But those who felt like I wasn't shit, all them motherfuckers know. They know everything. You see, they know everything and I don't know nothing. You see, so people say, well, why you ain't doing it? Why you ain't doing it? I'm stuck somewhere. I got stuck learning, trying to figure this shit out by myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm a human being and shit. Nobody don't want to talk to me about this shit. You see what I'm saying? And then they complain, talk about, don't think about the past. But you get but the past came out your motherfucking phallus. You see, and you knowing this spirit that's around you. You see, so if you do go through, somebody gonna say some shit that's fucked up. And you ain't the type of motherfucker that's gonna let that go. I can't let a motherfucker just say something right in front of me. You see? And he wasn't inside of that union. He came later after I left. They said, look, he's gone. Come on, let's go over there. You see what I'm saying? That's how it seemed, you see? And so I just let it go and I didn't think about it no more. I just stayed open. Stayed open just in case they want to know something about their father. You see, so it basically it's just I'm the shame of being a father and never being a father. It got me, man. And it's like I feel like I just want to die because it's like ain't nobody came to me and to help me to get up out of this fucked up ass understanding. I can't go left, I can't go right. I don't give a fuck how much I discovered and how much the universe gave me some shit. That shit is locked up in the safe until I get this motherfucking thing up off of me. You see what I'm saying? And I don't know how to do it by myself. Well, I do. It's like I don't know, man. I don't know. I've been trying to do this shit. You know how you just talking, trying to say something like my daughter when she came through. You see? And it was cool. I was happy, but I didn't know how to express myself. I needed her to stay a little bit because I didn't trust her either. And that's my firstborn. She came to town and shit, and I couldn't express myself. She couldn't see the joy that I had because I had this thing around me. You see what I'm saying? That was in my motherfucking house. You see, and I needed. I just needed my daughter just to say something, just to say something, what I'm saying, to help me get a little closer. I'm trying to talk to her the way I want to talk to her, you see, but I just couldn't, you see. I just needed her to stay here longer because this thing is about to cut the fuck out. You see what I'm saying? But come to find out that I guess the thing got to her too because she cut the fuck out. You see, she cut out. It broke my heart, but she cut out like it was the thing that I was trying to get the fuck out of my world. You see? Yeah, man. Yeah, it was like she touched my daughter. So I had to visually try to clean my daughter up from the inside out, wherever she may be. I got her locked in from when she was a child. So I know who she be from the inside out. You see him, but then all of a sudden motherfuckers talking about, nigga, that ain't your daughter, that's your little sister. You see what I'm saying? So they tried to stab me again. You see what I'm saying? Talking about my daughter's my little sister and all this other type shit, nigga. Can you imagine this type shit? Nigga saying these things to you when you trying to grow, you trying to heal, you trying to get back on your motherfucking feet and everybody doing this psychological shit to you and then behind closed doors, yeah, that nigga crazy. Something is wrong with him. Something is this, something is that, all this type shit. You see? My daughter saved my motherfucking life, nigga. You see? She saved my motherfucking life. You see? Because the thing left right after she left. The thing left. So I was like, damn. You see? Damn. And however my daughter felt, the thing, that's the energy that the thing had. You see what I'm saying? You see? And it's like to this day, I ain't heard, that was, shit, nigga, that was like 4 or 5 years ago. And I can't, and she ain't called me, I ain't talked to her, nothing, like I done something to her. And you see what I'm saying? It's like I be wondering who they be talking to. You see, who they be talking to outside of me, but I don't know. I don't know nothing. I'm in this motherfucking world all by my motherfucking self. You see, all by my motherfucking self, can't talk to nobody. You see what I'm saying? You see? And people are like, why don't you do this? You know this. Why don't you do that? You know that? Nah, nigga, I got to get this shit off of me first. You see what I'm saying? You see, I don't have nobody, no human beings that's living or that's around me, man, that can talk me down and talk me about this shit. I need to hear something from the outside so I can hear my motherfucking self. The opposite of what I'm talking about. You see, that's what I need. You see? I need that type shit. You see? But people they don't want to help you in that matter. They don't want to help you in that type shit, The skills and the gift that I had of talking and and expressing myself and shit. You see? What's up, man? I get with you, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm just talking right now. I get with you. I just can't. Well, I ain't gonna say I can't. It's not that I can't. You see, it's not that I can't. You see, I just don't trust the motherfuckers that they mothered and chose to be around them. You see what I'm saying? Like my third born and shit. You see? She got the last name of these motherfucking creeps. You see what I'm saying? And it's like I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing to her. She ain't looking at me like that. You see what I'm saying? She have no idea. Only thing she know about me is that I'm on Facebook and all these other and this other type shit. You see, she don't even know who her father is for real. You see? She don't know who her father is for real. She came over talking to her sister and shit when she came over to the house that one time. You see, bless her heart, I was feeling happy as a motherfucker without a smile. You see, but I said something my daughter said something to her about me, and my daughter asked her, my youngest asked her, well, why was he like this and why was he like that? And I said, who was the he? You know what I'm saying? And then she looked at me like, nah, I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to her. You see what I'm saying? She was talking about me. I'm like, well, damn, right here. I can tell you better than her. She only know it because I told her. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't like that. What the fuck she gonna talk to me for? And she ain't come to see me. She came to see her sister. You see what I'm saying? She came to see her sister. She ain't come to see me. That's just like when my brother come. They come to see They come to see what they call my relative. I mean, they're relatives and shit. You see, how in the fuck you gonna be a relative and you never been relative to me? How in the fuck can my children be relative to you, nigga, and you was never relative to me? Name something that we did together. Name something that we talked about, that we helped each other with. Name something, a place that we walked to or we sat in and ate. Nigga, name something. You see, the only reason when we was in Frisco, you was sitting on the motherfucking, you sitting on the counter and shit because my wife, nigga, if I wasn't there, if I was by myself, nigga, shit, nigga, I would have had to pay probably $80 for a hamburger and shit, nigga. Shit, that shit was like that because my wife was there, nigga. You see, it wasn't about me, never was. This shit, I don't exist. You see. But it don't stop the power that I have internal. I just need somebody to just, you know how you have somebody that really know your soul and just can talk you down up off this shit. You see, I know it's somebody living that's like that. I know, but I gotta find them and shit. And it's hard for me to get up out into this world. You see, because, everywhere you go, motherfuckers be talking about where the money at. I need some money. They need money. None money for this, money for that. You see what I'm saying? Shit. I even had to go to these places and shit for depression and all this other type of shit, man. You see what I'm saying? Because it was so hard because I couldn't balance this shit out with the shit that I was given, what I was supposed to do and shit. You see what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden at 17, these motherfucking witches came and fucked me up. And they fucked me the fuck up. You see, they practiced this shit because they was watching me and shit. I didn't know they was watching me. They was watching my movements and how I move and shit. And in 2019, I broke my motherfucking arm and then in 2020 I shattered my motherfucking leg. You see? So basically I was in the wilderness. I was naked as fuck. And they got me while I was naked and shit because I don't give a fuck what you are. I'll study your shit however it may be, because I feel like I'm sealed, you see. But it's an internal thing, you see. If they seep in, I just, if I open the gate open a lock to my seal and they come in and I don't know what that shit was, I gotta figure it out. Just like the shit I'm talking about, you see. Oh, man, listen. I know people be talking about what's weak and all this other type of shit. Ain't no weak bone in my motherfucking body. You see what I'm saying? You don't know me. You ain't been around me and shit. You see, I just ain't lived like you lived. You see, I'm just one of those magical motherfuckers and shit that just get caught up. You see, just get caught up and know how to release the shit. I just need somebody I can trust. I just need my energy, the weight of my energy. I need it to be double so I can squeeze that motherfucker or condense the motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? You see, that's all I got to do is just condense it and put it right back behind my motherfucking navel, nigga. You see, there ain't nobody playing out here. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I've been saying, you see. If I can just talk to somebody and they can hear what I'm saying and help me to get the fuck up, you see, and whatever, you see, but I don't have nobody. I've been, listen, you know how many videos I have and I've been asking for this shit? Ain't nobody listen to a nigga like me, you see, especially not at my age and shit, nigga, you a failure. you a loser. You weak. I heard this motherfucker say you a failure. You're this and you're weak and you're weak and shit. You see, I'm glad he didn't say that shit to me like personally. I be telling them all, don't listen. Don't say that shit to me personally. Say it like you've been saying it, like collectively, but don't, oh my God. Don't say that shit to me personally, nigga. Don't come on my page and write a comment down or go to my messenger like you motherfuckers be doing this shit and trying to be mean and shit to a nigga. You be careful. You see, shit. Because you got motherfuckers around me that just do one motherfucking thing. They ain't gonna help me up. They ain't gonna help me down. They ain't gonna do shit. They just doing. They don't follow me, nigga. They follow the Most High. Whatever these motherfucking things are, they follow the Most High because they know something that's out here trying to kill a nigga. You see what I'm saying? Shit, you gonna crack my motherfucking arm and break my leg and shit. And I got my head smashed when I was 7 years old, and I lost my ambidextrous. You know, my left side is fucked up. You see what I'm saying? I used to throw a baseball hard with my left hand when I was young. You see what I'm saying? Shit, you know, I can't even write no more. I can't even do nothing no more with my my left hand. You see, I was a bad motherfucker. I'm still a switch hitter though. When I'm in the ring, I still know how to do that shit. If I would have went on ahead and went to the Olympics and shit, I probably would have ran into Tyson. That probably would have been my last day and shit. You know, but still, I don't think he met a switch hitter, a heavyweight switch hitter, because I would have been a heavyweight switch hitter and shit. You see, because I still know how to do that shit with my left. Well, no, I got too old now. I don't know how shit. My shit probably weak and shit. I'm about to put out the rod on the motherfucker. You know, so you remember how when you used to jog and shit, and you used to jog and everything was cool, we used to jog and shit? I tried to jog and shit. I'm like, oh man, that's how that old guy used to jog and shit when I was young, man. I'm jogging just like that motherfucker, you know? You know, for real, man. I be trying, my shoulders be moving and shit, but I ain't moving, you know. Listen, I make my own self laugh. That's what I be doing in the house. I be cracking jokes to myself and shit. I'm all by my motherfucking self. You see, I don't have nobody in my motherfucking life. You see, only thing I want is just, you know, if somebody can help me open up this seal or open up this gate. You see, and just have me talk about it, and then they respond to it in a way that's going to keep me steady, keep me balanced and shit. If they can see a grown man cry, you see, because if you ain't talking to me, if you ain't sincere, I ain't gonna cry. I'm gonna tell you, get the fuck away from me, because the shit is heavy. You see, it's really heavy. All this stuff is heavy. What's up, little man? You see, all this stuff is heavy, man. You see. You know, he feel me and shit. That's why he coming close to me, shit, man. You see, that ain't. Is that B? Yeah, that's like B99. Yeah, that's BW's son. You see, but no, man. You know, I'm just talking to y'all, man. I'm at 23, man. I'm just talking to y'all, man. I go through these spells, these little things, man, because. You know, I be feeling something and shit, then I have to reboot myself so I can breathe some more and shit, you see? Because I'm just, you know, motherfuckers be trying to yank me up and shit, and I ain't ready to go right now, man. I just, you know, just somebody that know that I'm something to them and shit. If they could just come to a nigga and just say something to him, because it's hard for me to go around these people, man, because I'll hurt somebody. You see, I hurt somebody, man, and you see, because they'll start talking and shit. And I don't want them motherfuckers to say nothing to me. You know, I just want to talk to my seeds and shit, you see? And I don't want to, you know, for real, I don't want to, you know, because I know everything, like when I left and shit, it was for a purpose. You know, but she didn't seal that. She wasn't looking at me like that, nigga. Shit, she wasn't looking at me. She told me to get back out there and be like my homie and shit. Now that was my homie's world. You see, that was my homie's world. When I came to him, nigga, I was GQ like a motherfucker with a briefcase. I just didn't have nowhere to live, nigga. You see, I just didn't have nowhere to live and shit. So he was like, nigga, come in here, man. You see, so it was just for a season and shit. You see, God bless him. You see, God blessed me through him. You see, he gave me a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to get me on my feet. You know, and plus to get me up out this motherfucker before I die, fucking with this thing. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it just fucked me up. All this type of shit fucked me up, man. Motherfuckers getting in my business and all that type of shit, and I was immature like a motherfucker. I couldn't fight nothing. You see, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. Did my father ever tell me something? Did my mama ever tell me something on how to handle certain type of shit? I can't remember a motherfucking thing, but I know how to sew. I know how to wash clothes. I know how to clean the bathroom up. I know how to all that type of shit, nigga. I know how to do landscaping and all this. I know how to do all that type of shit. You see, but when it comes to other type of shit, shit, nigga. Shit, when it comes to being a dad, shit, nigga, fuck that. I gotta learn through blood and pain. You see, I don't learn at all. You see what I'm saying? Shit. But that's how you go. You ain't gonna just pop up and learn how to be a father, nigga. You gotta go through something, especially if you ain't never had one for real. You know what I'm saying? You know what it feel like to have a father, but he's not a father and shit, and then you're looking at your mama is trying to be the father and all that type of shit, and then you come to find out that your father was born 1940, and then all of a sudden you find out that your mama was conceived 1940, the same day your father was born and shit, and you're sitting up here like, well, where the fuck was my dad? Where's my dad? He said, you know what I'm saying? So my mom is my dad and my mother my father? He said, now who is my father? Yahweh? And you see what I'm saying? My father is Yahuwah. So I suffer. That's what it seemed like. I'm just talking to you. I don't want to scare all you religious people. You see, I don't want to scare you religious people. I'm all right, y'all. The elder, she talked to me, man, but I didn't have time. And I didn't want to get heavy with it. She just gave me the biggest ass hug. You know. Listen, if you ever want to talk to me, you know, get that stuff off of you, just give me a call. And I'm sitting up here like, I couldn't talk to you like I want to talk to you, you know? Because I ain't been around I ain't really been around no woman, you see, and talk and express myself like that, you know. But I think she was sincere. So I just gave her partial a little bit, and then I had to change the subject and shit, and she respected that type of shit. She respected that I changed the subject and things, and I started talking about my clouds. I started giving her my clouds and shit. She was like, well, how did you edit that? I said, I didn't edit shit. You know? And then I was like, oh shit, I ain't talking to you no more and shit. You should keep talking about my shit. Everybody talking about my shit like my shit is phony and shit. And that's another thing and shit. I can't, every time I do something, motherfuckers say it ain't real. It's like, I don't even know if I'm real. That's why I be saying I died somewhere. Because it's like, I'm here, but I don't exist. You see, I'm here, I don't exist. And when I be seeing these people around my children, around people and shit, and it's like, is this real? Well, where the fuck am I? You see? Just like I be saying, where's my father?